Welcome to the Mactix/Yaptix stream setup office tour. The main reason I wanted to do this is because I just had this arrive in my P.O. box, and I don't know what it is. And I always like to open the things that people send to my P.O. box live on stream. So I figured we could open this, which came from the P.O. box, but also at the same time, I can show you guys the office. And show you kind of what I got going on in here. All my decorations and stuff. What all the background is and all that goodness. So, Reventius, thank you so much for the 1 year of subbing. And Potato Lord, thank you so much for the gifted sub. So I guess we'll just kind of start left to right. So this is my setup. I got a 3-monitor setup. I just realized this is going to be maybe a little bit difficult because you guys can only hear me if I talk into the microphone. But yeah, so that's my, I always have OBS on this monitor so I can see all. This is how I know when you guys like subscribe and give subs and stuff like that. Like that one right there, boom! Cold Ascending! Thanks for the 28 months of tier 3. Highest tier of sub you can be. That's how I know when you guys sub and stuff. And then here's my camera that I use. It is a Sony A5100. Can you guys let me know if the audio ever gets bad, by the way? But that's my camera. That's why I hopefully look really nice, because it's a very nice camera. You're opening it without Golden here? Well, ping Golden. Tell him to get in here. Okay, my desk is kind of a mess. But that's my little stream snack right there. I'm a bowl of pretzels. And then that's my, whoa. I always have a big old ice water. And then I always have G-Subs, code MACTIX, 10% off. For when I need a little caffeine. I don't really like doing coffee all that much. And then, stream setup. So, that is my, wedding band. My wedding ring. You might ask, why am I not wearing my wedding ring? I wear this one. Boing, 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 boing. It's, like silicone rubber or whatever. It's like $6 or whatever. This is my real one. But I don't really, let me show you. I'll show you the problem. What the fish? You just gifted. That is not a very flattering angle of me, is it? Dude! Yo, can I get some W's for Cold Ascending in the live chat and in the comments of the video, please? That's insane. That's actually insane, dude. Actually, that's a great thing to happen, though, because it lets me talk about these eventually. We'll get there, though. Left, right, like I said. So, reason I don't... Oh, my God. That is crazy. Reason I don't wear this is because my fingers are, like, really tiny. And, like, it stays on for the most part. But, like, if I wiggle it enough, it'll kind of fall off. Like, it's not very, like, secure on there. Plus, I am very active. Like, I play a lot of sports. So... I don't want to like fall off and lose it or anything, and it's whatever it's called. What's that metal called? Tungsten, maybe, I think. I don't know. It's like a brittle metal, so I don't want it to like fall off my finger and crack and break. So I wear this one, and I keep this one on my desk with me because I spend loads of time at my desk, and I just like always like having it there because it's like my wife is always with me. Then I got my stream deck right here, so that's how I do my buttons. That's how I change between scenes. So like if I do this, hi. And then I can go back to that one. Yeah, that's how I do like a lot of that stuff or whatever. That's my Wave XLR. It's not very fun or interesting. That's the only reason I have that is because when you have a microphone like this, that's an XLR microphone, you have to have an XLR interface. So that XLR cable is plugged in back there. That's the only way you can get those microphones to work. And then this thing right here is my headset. with some little Lego Clone Trooper helmets on there. Shout out if you know which helmets those are. The two on the left specifically. The second one should be easy. But the far left one, props if you know that. I really love this headset, by the way. I'm not sponsored or anything, though I'd love to be, but this is the SteelSeries Arctis Pro Wireless is the headset that I use. And the reason I love it is, one, it's a wireless headset. And two, my number one problem with... God, that is so unflattering. I'm sorry. Let me cover that up. The biggest reason I love this is because I used to have... Oh, I can cover it with my webcam. I used to have Astros, but I didn't really... my one problem was that, one, if they ran out of battery, I had to, like, take them off and put them on the dock and charge them, which was really annoying. Or I had to plug the cable in. And as I had them for a while, just lithium-ion batteries, they deteriorate over time. They have less capacity. And there's not really an easy way to, you void the warranty of Astros if you want to swap the battery. But these are awesome because when the battery runs out, you just flip this cover off, and that's the battery. And so what you do is, with these, you just pop it out. Pop, pop, pop. And then on this thing, on this thing right here, see that little slot right there? That's another battery. So you literally just pull the other battery out. You put the new battery in your headset. Sorry, I'm doing a bad job filming this. You put that's the old battery, the one I just took out. You pop that in. So while you have your current battery in your headset... Oops, sorry, I keep flipping my camera. While you have your current battery in your headset, your old one that is dead is charging. And if these batteries ever get really low on capacity, you can just buy 2 new batteries. And you don't have to do any crazy soldering or anything like that. You know what I mean? So I absolutely love that. The monitors, by the way, they are Asus monitors. They're 144 hertz. These two are 27-inch monitors. And then this one is a 24-inch, the vertical one. Usually my Twitch chat is on that vertical one. But I have you guys on the main stage for today. Say hi. Say hi to Yaptics. They are very, very old monitors, by the way. They're 10 years old. I probably should upgrade. It's just, well, 2 reasons. One, I'm if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of guy. But 2, I just don't want to deal with the honestly, a company could literally send me free monitors, but I just don't want to deal with the hassle of taking these off the mounts and unplugging all the cables and then rerouting all of the other cables. My cables are already not really in a great situation. They're kind of messy. It's kind of gross. But yeah. I honestly, I'm tripping. If a company did send me free monitors, I'd replace them. But they work fine. They're good. They get the job done. So yeah. Keyboard is a high ground, as you can see. I just think they look really nice. I love BLBL, thanks for the raid. I'm doing a little office tour right now. I love these high ground keyboards. It doesn't really it doesn't show that well on camera because LED, but the bottom of it, the housing for the keyboard is transparent. It just looks so nice. Not sponsored or anything, though I'd love to be. I just really like high ground keyboards. My mouse is a, what's it called? Razer Naga V2 Hyperspeed. Oh, it's kind of dirty, kind of gross. Gamer grime on it. That's actually not grime, it's just dust. When I play Destiny, I basically don't use my keyboard. I use my keyboard to move, jump, sprint, and reload. And that's it. My grenade, my melee, my class ability, my super, my air move, my finisher, switching weapons, all on my mouse. That's how I play Destiny. It's kind of weird, but that's how I do it. The mouse pad is Patty Cakes. For those who remember Patty Cakes, he doesn't really create Destiny 2 content anymore. He does more golf content now. But it's a mouse pad that he made. I forget what the name of it is specifically, to be completely honest, but I like it. It's great. It feels good. Simple as that. My Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We'll get to the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in a second. In fact, hold up. You guys, let me try and mount you guys right here. Come on. All right, you guys type in the chat for a second. I have to go get something to show off. I'm trusting you guys. Okay, did you guys behave? You guys good? I got more than just Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Well, okay, technically I don't have more than Yu-Gi-Oh cards. My wife has Pokemon cards, but we're married, so half of them are mine. Let's continue. Okay, what topic do you guys want to hit next? Desk decorations, clone troopers, shelf decorations, or cards? We're gonna get to everything, but like, what do you guys want to see next? While you guys decide, I'm gonna show you my chair. This is Bernard. He's a cool fella, you know? It's all good. Gets the job done. I like it. Clones. We're going clones. Okay, so when I said when Cold Ascending dropped the 100 gifted sub bomb, which again, thank you so much, dude. That's insane. These Lego Clone Troopers right here are fun to talk about. So I wouldn't say I'm like the craziest like Star Wars fan, but I am absolutely a crazy Clone Wars fan. Like I think the Jedi and they're cool, don't get me wrong. But like I think don't accidentally reveal stream stuff. I don't have anything in here that's sensitive. There's no info on here that like we're good. It's okay. I made sure I'm smart. I'm smart. Sorry. Like Jedi are cool and whatnot, I guess, but like for me, it's like I love the clone troopers. Like the whole idea of like anyone who's seen like clone trooper specific content, like they're all brothers and stuff like that, and like they have like such a like sense of honor and loyalty, and I love it. I love that stuff so much. So I love Lego Clone Troopers, but you're gonna notice all of these are like on stands, and all the stands have names on them. So what we started doing a while ago, which by the way, I never intended for there to be this many of them. You can kind of see them all right there. We started saying, like, whenever someone dropped a 100 gifted sub bomb in my Twitch stream, I was always like, I was always frustrated because I was like, I'm big on appreciation and gratitude. And like, you guys ever know that situation you're in where you're like, you want to thank someone, but saying thank you isn't enough? It's like, no matter how many times you say thank you, like, you don't feel like it's enough to properly show the appreciation and gratitude you feel for the thing that they did for you. Well, whenever someone would drop like a massive gifted sub on my stream, that's how I felt. Someone would come and drop 100 gifted subs, and I'd be like, dude, like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I could say it 100 times, and like, it still doesn't feel like enough. You know what I mean? So what I started doing was, whenever someone dropped a 100 gifted sub bomb, I had them pick a Lego clone trooper that they like, and we named it after them, and it's the background for the stream. And what I mean by that is, who do we want to show off? We can show off, let's show off Geo. Actually, wait, no. I got Cold right here, the guy who just dropped 100 gift sub bomb. So we got Cold Ascending right here. He goes by Cold Fear on the nameplates. But we literally, one of my mods, shout out to Grim, he 3D prints these. So it's got like the Republic insignia on it. It's got the little stud, like these are 3D printed. They're sweet. Got little studs on there. In the name. And the clone trooper. Goes on there. Yep. Terrible camera work. And that's like my whole, that's my main background. So yeah, I don't know. I love it. Shout out Grim. This right here is Clucky. Clucky the Colonel. I got him from a secret location. But yeah, it's a cool fella. This bag right here, someone sent something to my P.O. box. Sauger, shout out to him. And something came in there. The bag is actually empty. There's nothing in it. But I just think the bag looks cool. So I just keep it on the back of my desk for decoration because I think it looks nice. Right here, I've got like a lot of miscellaneous stuff. So we've got like my G-Sups. Again, code MACTIX, 10% off. I got my Bengals football helmet because I'm a gigantic Bengals fan. If anyone is a fan of my content and has ties to the Bengals organization and wants to hook me up with some like tickets or some merch or something like that, or like, I don't know, maybe Joe Burrow and I could hang out for a little bit, or like, you know, go out. It's, you know, it's whatever. Just let me know. I'd be down. Got the K Duck. I've been getting into card collecting recently, big time. So this is the first ever graded card I bought. It's only a PSA 9, unfortunately. I really, really wish I had this card in a PSA 10, but it's like $350 for the PSA 10. So, yeah. I thought it was cool, though. I had a massive crush on Dark Magician Girl when I was a kid. So, you know, and I'd never seen this art of her, so I thought it was really cool. So I was walking around at I was meeting my dad and my brother at a bar. And as I was walking to a bar, there was a card shop having like or not a card shop, but there was like a event space doing a card show. And I looked in there and there were so many people in there. And I was like, oh, this looks kind of neat. I'm gonna walk in there. And so I walked in there, I was just kind of like looking at stuff. And I was like, whoa, no way. Like it totally brought me back to my childhood. And I saw that one and I was like, whoa, I've never seen this Dark Magician Girl before. That's insane. And it was like $50. So I was like, yeah, you know, why not? I've never had a graded card. Seems cool to have. Let's do it. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. I've got some Pikachu and Eevee plushies right here. This is specifically because I went to California, for the Project Ethos event, which was really cool. And I wanted like anytime I go somewhere, I try to like get some things as like souvenirs to bring home. And when I played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, I replayed it like a year ago, and I was Pikachu and my partner was Eevee, and I've of course named my partner after my wife. And anyone who's played that game knows how deep it hits. So I've got that's us as like Pokemon, right? So yeah. What else we got? The Captain Rex helmet. I mean, you already know. Hold up. I'll go this for this. Like I said, I love the Clone Wars and Clone Troopers. So, yeah. Yeah, obviously. While we're in this full camera view as well, let me take you on over to. Oh man, oh man. Lord of the Ring, in my opinion, the best 3 movies ever made in no particular order. Top 3 movies of all time: Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Obviously, Anduril right here. Massive shout out to Sauger, who sent this to my P.O. box. Probably the coolest thing I've ever gotten in my P.O. box, ever. So yeah. Absolute, oh my, it's a beauty. It's not like sharp, so it's not like, but it's like, it's definitely, it's like, it's metal, it's sweet. It's so cool. I would love some more Lord of the Rings swords. And let me come back to camera here. Mobile camera. I also have, on top of Andorra, the homie AJ sent this to the P.O. box. This is the only Magic card I own. Never really gotten into Magic the Gathering or anything like that. I might start to now since I'm kind of getting into cards, but he sent me this Magic card. And so I sit it right where... Hold up. Make sure it's nice and secure there so it doesn't fall. All right, let's go rest of what's on the desk, and then we'll go... There's the PC, by the way. I built her myself. I will never build a PC ever again, though, to be completely honest. It was a massive pain. It looks beautiful, but you can get the same look with way less hassle. I actually am partnered with Alienware. I'll put my link in the description. You can use my referral link. I love Alienware. And I've got their PC right there, and I'm going to be switching pretty soon. Because even though it looks a little more low-key, that PC is like twice as powerful as the one I have currently set up. I just haven't swapped out because I'm lazy. Let's go with the shelves. Lightning McQueen Crocs right there. Obviously. Duh. That is Ahsoka's Jedi Starfighter right there. And then we've got a small scale, that's a mock build Venator class Republic attack cruiser. And then we've got a mini mock Republic gunship. These deck boxes right here are Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I just made a huge mess. My dad's trying to call me. I'm in the middle of forming a Yaptics episode, Dad. I'll text you in a sec. The cool thing about these is they are themed like the anime. So they looked like in the TV show. Now, I will say, this makes them extremely difficult to actually play with. But they look really cool. Can't really play with them though, because unless you know by heart what all the spell and traps do. Yeah, I accidentally. Got a couple men down right there. I accidentally knocked him down. So that's what those are. Right there, it's hiding behind the deck boxes. I need to get some command strips so I can hang up some of this stuff. But that is, you can tell it says Mactics. That is like that's my OG original logo. My wife painted that for me. But I need it's not supposed to be back there. It's supposed to be hung up on the wall. But I need to go to the store and get command strips. More clone troopers. We already talked about those. Another thing from a viewer, shout out to Nick, NICC. The Apocal integration, one of my favorite hand cannons in the entire game. You might recognize it. Absolutely awesome. Right there, I've got the Venator class, another Venator class Republic attack cruiser. This one was released, I believe, in 2007. This was the original official Lego one, so very cool. Final Shape Collector's Edition sent to me from Bungie. Above that is a Sunshot 3D printed by Roland, another viewer of the stream, sent to my P.O. box. Shout out to him. Let me get a better angle on that. Very cool. The Ghost was made for me by another viewer, Disgruntled Technician. It lights up as well. It's very cool. I have a lot of cool stuff. A lot of the cool stuff I have is from people in my community, which is awesome. I'm gonna say what these things are, and then I'll go out and put the camera on them because I have to walk away from the microphone to get the camera close enough. No, I'm getting a phone call. Arc 170 Starfighter. Republic gunship. Lego Rex helmet. I'm getting so many phone calls. What, dude? Worst possible time. Lego Rex helmet. MIDI scale Republic Acclamator, 100k YouTube sub black, and ATTE Walker. So I'll show you guys now. I think that's almost everything. I didn't finish up on the desk. I've got some other things on the desk. Warframe Volt statue. Can't really see it. It's underneath the helmet, but Destiny Lightfall Collector's Edition. Lotus plushie. Some Warframe pits. And I think that's everything on the desk. And then my cards, nothing crazy. I've been getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit recently. I don't know how to submit cards for grading. But once I do figure out how to submit cards for grading, I'm gonna submit some of these. But these are just like some cool ones that I've found at like card shops and whatnot. I'm trying to get into cards. But yeah. It is a standing desk, by the way. Oh yeah, the desk itself. The desk is pretty cool. So basically what I did was, it is an uplift frame. It's an uplift L frame. Make sure I don't show you guys like the information on the back of my router or anything. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. You guys don't get to see underneath. But my desk is it's two IKEA like kitchen countertops. This is actually, you can see right there. This is where the split is. So there's one right here, and then another right here. Yeah, I basically attached them to the frame myself. I never use the standing feature though, ever. So yeah, that's cool. Cards. I got these from my wife when we were at a card shop, because, and I quote, she thought they were cute. This one was expensive. It's like $100 or something like that. But they look really cool. She said, and I quote, "I'm going for an aesthetic here." So, yeah. She liked this one because the Pikachu was big. And then I got her this one. My wife has PSA 10 cards and I don't. So that's cool. This one's hilarious though. And then this one was crazy expensive, bro. It was like $375 or something like that. I can't really remember. But yeah. Yeah. A lot of the stuff in my office was sent to the PO box by people in the community. So yeah. And then okay, I think did I miss anything? Do you guys see anything that you have questions about that I didn't show? I think I showed every single thing. I should have. So that means we can open up this here package. I'll do it from this angle. It seems easier to do it from this angle. Again. What the fish? Someone sent me a sword. This was Golden that sent this, by the way? Or was it like a group community thing? Oh, dude! Are you for real? Is this sharp? How sharp is this? Hold up. Hold up. Let me be very careful with this thing until I can figure out if it's blunt or not. Okay. We're not gonna We're not going to do any spinny with this because, it is sharp. I mean, dang. Woo-wee. It's actually so sharp that the little rubber thing that is supposed to protect it from stabbing through something actually got pierced by the knife in transit, as you can see there. So that's actually how sharp it is, that it pierced through the thing that is supposed to keep it safe because it is sharp. So that's fun. So we're going to be extremely careful with this. That's a beauty, though. I mean, we can do, like, one little, like... How are you supposed to hold it, anyway? You're supposed to hold it like this, right? If I, like, if we were popping prismatic real quick, right? That's a bad idea. We're being safe out here, right? Okay, we're popping prismatic. Okay, so we're hitting a little... There we go. Boom. Prismatic popped. Do the prismatic animation? I just did. And honestly, it looked... Here, I'll do it again. Okay, ready? Oh. Boom. Prismatic pop... Oh, the DPS phase is already over? Oh. Oh, well. Well, my prismatic is active. So, dude... That is sweet. Thank you so much. I have to figure out where this is going to go. Until I figure out where it's going to go, it is going to go into the thing that is going to prevent me from accidentally cutting my fingers off. Come on. There we go. There we go. And button that up. And until I can find a good home for you, you are staying in the case of not stabbing things. Okay. So, room tour complete. Yeah, that's my place. Hope you liked it. Just yapping.